So, what are the challenges of this system and this project? So, well, we know now that webRTC has a lot of challenges and obstacles. Some of them are related with the privacy and the risk. Um, Also, like we're gonna say, like there should be a regulatory compliance and technical protocols to avoid these privacy concerns at the time of development or deploying or just like to planning a project. We know that there is no standard signaling protocol, so that relies on the developer. The encryption is these WebRTCs have encryption and secure signaling until JavaScript is corrupted or if the IP is leaked. Yeah, so WebRTC works with UDP, but the UDP is not reliable for communication. Like if data is lost, it's not gonna be good. So it will be good for video and audio, but for messages or for sending the files, there should be used like WebSockets. Okay, the prevention. One of the challenges also like it's how to prevent the data leakage. As we see, there are some options to do it. There's some plugins, there's some extensions that can be used to this. Also configurations for the web servers, sorry, for the browsers. The security measures for authentication and telemetry. Okay, so one of the security measures that could be added would be like now in the system there should be an authentication process. Like okay, put your username and get inside your account. Like start your account to start like the communication. We know that it has layers of securities because it works with the browser, so it has like the https, it has also the browser security, it has the operating system security, and it has like the security from the server like aws in this case that I use. It was tested in different systems. What I mean, like in different operating systems, it was tested in Android, it was tested in Windows, it was tested in Ubuntu, and with different also browsers. And some of them show like there was able to do a communication. Some of them didn't allow me to start communication. And one important fan of this is that iOS and Safari doesn't work with WebRTC, and as we know, like in US, most of the people use iOS and use iPhone, so that would be a problem to implementation in a country like this. Some plugins are gonna be needed for iOS. It says that new versions supports WebRTC. However, I was not able to test it. As I say, here is a table where you can see like the compatibility of some of the browsers. So Chrome and Opera work perfectly. Edge also, Firefox have some problems, and Edge and Safari cannot. So where are the conclusions? The conclusions are like decentralized frameworks really enables like real-time communication, and this helps like overcoming geographical barriers and enhancing security by reducing reliance on centralized servers. Healthcare costs will be lower, or businesses or companies costs will be lower by eliminating physical appointments, sorry, by eliminating the use of a hardware of software. And also like in healthcare, eliminating physical appointments will lower the cost even for the providers or the patient. WebRTC offers easy to use browser compatible communication because you don't need to install any plugin or anything. But if you want to make it more secure, as I said before, then it's going to be a need to install plugins or change the configuration. there is a mandatory encryption. You have to use HTTPS and you have to use SLS certificate, so your connection can be secure. This is a mandatory. If you use a HTTPS, web page is not going to work. And well, one good thing of webRTC is that this real-time communication reduces latency and improves system responses. IP addresses leak. This is a risk for it. And mitigating the leaks, it's really important in the security of the system. So we need to use proper security protocols for the signaling. We used to use security protocols for the Stone server. And yes. So what I did next was to show how it works. Okay, so first this is gonna be in the local host in the computer. Then we're gonna see a real-time example. So we generate a link, as I said before. This link is gonna be generated by the system. The system is gonna send to the client, and the client is gonna paste this link, and it's gonna obtain, yes, what is this, a main page where you can see join audio, join video. So if we do this, then it's gonna be like that, and also the hang up button. So then from the other side, okay, we're gonna start like, we're gonna mute and we're gonna start. Okay, so the video is gonna be there. And then from the other side, the doctor is gonna say, okay, what is happening in me? Oh, I got a request that someone is trying to access me, so I join it. And then I start the same. I start the join audio and I start the video. And then the communication starts. If I turn off this camera, the other person is not gonna be able to see me. If I turn on, then it's gonna be still there. So then we hang out, the communication is cut. We hang out from this side, the communication is cut. So now we're gonna see a real-time communication.